connection of newly freed blacks who have been criminalized in every aspect of their life. Of course, that's going to lead to what we see here, the rise of mass incarceration. Jim Crow law enforcement evolved to enforce segregation, creating a policing dynamic which led to intense surveillance in black communities from the jump. By the mid 20th century, there was a shift from explicitly racist laws to tough on crime policies, aka war on drugs, that disproportionately targeted black men. This era exploded the prison population, transforming incarceration into a primary method of social control and free fucking labor. Because now all of those brothers and sisters are now slaves again, as they clearly told you by the 13th Amendment. We got to touch on the preschool to prison pipeline, which criminalized the youth. So at this point, you got preschools adopted strict disciplinary policies that punished, minor infractions with suspension or expulsion rather than counseling. You know what I'm saying? So this is at the school level. The presence of school resource officers often led to students being arrested for behavior that was once handled by teachers. Black students are statistically more likely to be disciplined, pushing them out of the classroom and directly into the juvenile justice system. So, this is another angle of attack.
Exactly. I got no job. I got no home. I can probably barely read and write. And I'm trying to like start a life. And, it's probably you're setting me up for failure. Like
Yeah,
it ain't no, you know what I mean?
no, definitely. So,
Best thing I could do is commit crime.
the next part, even though we kind of jump ahead in the timeline, privatized prisons, which completes the whole cycle of the prison, from convict leasing, preschool to prison pipeline, and then you have the privatized prisons. So basically, modern prisons operate on contracts that require guaranteed occupancy rates, meaning the state of whatever the fuck, the state of New York requires that there be at least 800. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say 800. That's crazy. Maybe 20,000 people to be in this prison, or else that prison can charge the state of New York fines because there's not enough people in this prison, which is already crazy in itself. But then that incentivizes mass incarceration. So now, because the state is under pressure to find bodies to put in these prisons, that affects how police departments in New York, which I'm just using as an example, to go about their police business. Fuck solving crimes that need to be solved. Any nigga you see, I don't care if he's smoking a blunt, just grab him up, arrest that nigga. We need bodies to be in these prisons. Fuck the white axe murderer that's on the tear. Fuck the white pedophiles. Grab a nigga that done stole something from CVS. We need that nigga up in one of them prisons.
Right.
So just as with convict leasing sold labor, privatized prisons sell detention services, turning inmates into revenue streams. From 1865 to today, the legal system has consistently, historically adapted to maintain economic and social control over black Americans through confinement.